Right now, there is a multi-billion-dollar piece of psychological infrastructure being deployed across the entire planet, and its only goal is to make us click checkout. 50% off, buy two get one free, 6 hours until the sale ends. What if it's all a lie? What if good deals aren't good deals at all? Why does our brains feel like it's winning even when it's being quietly engineered? And what exactly are companies exploiting inside our minds to make us buy things we never planned to? I'm Zain, a psychologist, and let's dive in. Now, think about the last time you got a great deal. You've probably bragged it to your friends and family and felt really smart about it, as if you hacked the system. But the thing we have to understand is that it is mostly an illusion. Because discounts don't actually make people spend less. When prices drop, our behavior changes. Instead of just buying the cheaper item, we buy more things than needed. Retail researchers call this basket expansion. This says that promotions engineered to expand our spendings, not to reduce it. So, if the goal isn't to help us save, why do these deals work so reliably? And to understand all of this, we have to look at these four specific psychological pressure points: anchoring, scarcity, bundle pressure, and urgency. Once you see the engineering behind the save 54% sign, you will never waste another penny of yours. Let's take a look at the first one, anchoring. Take a look at this. It was $180 and now it is $90. In psychology, we call this number an anchor. And the moment we see it, our brain does something fascinating. It stops evaluating the product and starts evaluating the gap. Instead of asking, is this jacket worth $90 to me? Our brains shift the question to, is $90 a good deal compared to $180? The thing is, even if I told you that the $180 price was totally made up, that it was inflated just for the sale, our brain still cannot ignore it. Behavior research shows that once a reference number is in our heads, we continue to rely on it, even if we know it is misleading. It's a cognitive shortcut, a glitch that makes us feel like we are winning a prize, when really we are just responding to a piece of clever engineering. We didn't save $90, but we actually spent $90. And because of the anchor, it's almost impossible to feel it that way. But anchor only works if we have time to think. To really push us over the edge, companies rely on this next tool called scarcity. If anchoring sets the stage, scarcity is the nudge that pushes us off the edge. Only 3 left, limited edition, deal ends in 9 hours. These alerts aren't actually there to keep us informed, they are there to trigger a specific piece of biological code: loss aversion. As a psychologist, I find this fascinating. Humans are evolutionarily hardwired to feel the pain of loss twice, then to feel the joy of a gain. When we see only one left, our brains stop thinking about the product and starts focusing on the threat of losing the opportunity. It's a psychological override. The system is designed to make us think less and click faster. It bypasses our logic and activates our FOMO, or fear of missing out, forcing us to buy things we didn't need just to avoid the pain of missing out. So what actually happens in our brains when we see buy two get one free? On the surface, it looks like the ultimate win. But look at the math. Let's say you want a shirt that costs $30. In scenario A, there's a simple 33% off discount. You buy the shirt you wanted, you pay $20 and you're done, and you save $10. In scenario B, you see the buy two get one free. It is the exact 33% discount, but to get it, you have to buy 2 shirts. And now you just spent $60 instead of $20. The discount hasn't changed, but your behavior has. Bundles aren't designed to save us money, but they are designed to increase our transaction volume. They turn a need for one item into a want for 3. But there is one more layer to this engineering. Because once you're in the checkout line, they use this one final trick: urgency. Offer ends at midnight, flash sale, or maybe even a countdown timer ticking down in the bottom of the screen. Now, urgency is designed to do one thing: collapse our timeline. In psychology, we know that the more time you have to make a decision, the more mental friction you encounter. You start to think about the trade-offs. You think about your rent, savings, or whether you actually have space in your closet for another pair of shoes. But when a timer is involved, the friction disappears. Your brain's executive function, the part that handles logic and long-term planning, gets sidelined by the now, and you end up in this cycle to beat the clock. Urgency isn't a tool to help us save money, it is a tool to help us stop thinking. It turns a conscious choice into a reflex, and by the time the timer hits 0, the company has already won. Now let us put all of this together. Anchoring makes price look like a bargain. bargain. Scarcity makes it feel like the opportunity is evaporating. Bundles push us to buy more than we ever planned for. And urgency forces you to decide right now. To really set you up for the future, here are 4 ways to stay grounded once you understand what's happening. First, the 24-hour pause. If a purchase wasn't planned, wait 1 day. 3 things will happen mentally in this phase. Urgency fades, emotion settles, and clarity returns. Second, decide your holiday spending before you shop. Who are you buying for? How much do you plan to spend? Write it all down. If it's not on the list, it is not in the cart. This will give you a clear boundary before marketing tries to decide for you. Third, reverse anchoring. Ignore the was price completely. Compare the price to only what it is right now and what you genuinely think the item is worth. And before even the cost, think about one thing. Do I actually need this item right now? Not do I want it or is this a good deal, but do I need it right now? And fourth, ask this one final question before you buy. Am I buying the product or am I buying the deal? This question alone stops a surprising number of impulse purchases. Because deals feel good in the moment, but unconscious spending often leaves you feel worse afterward. I want your money going toward things that truly matter to you. Toward your goals, your freedom, and the life you are working to build. Not toward purchases you will barely remember. Discounts don't save you money, they change your behavior. If you found value in this video, watch this video about the 3 personalities inside every person. I'll see you there.